The Red Devils was founded in 2002 by the families of two young women. Those two young women met while in a support group, and the families met at the same time. Regrettably, the two young women passed away from breast cancer, but the families hung together and formed the Red Devils as the legacy to the memory of those two women. And we exist today as sort of that beacon of hope for families who hear four sometimes paralyzing and frightening words, "You have breast cancer."
Life before breast cancer was very busy. I have 4 children, so I joined the PTA. I went on a lot of field trips with my kids.
Doing things that normal, I guess, young adults do.
I would go out on the boat all the time or go to the beach and, just a normal life that you could just pick up and go and take off when I wanted.
My husband worked and I was a full-time student going from medical assistant.
I would just get up, go to work, just have a regular life.
When I first found out I had breast cancer, I was shocked. I didn't think it would ever happen to me. I ate healthy and, it's not in any of my family history or anything.
I was angry because why would it happen to me? How could it happen to me? And what am I going to do?
I knew all the trials and tribulations I would have to go through as a patient, and it just made me angry.
And everything went really fast after my diagnosis. Lots of doctor's appointments. I had my mastectomy and I had 8 treatments of chemotherapy while undergoing reconstruction.
I had my hip replaced because the cancer had traveled to my bones all over and it had ate away at my ball and socket.
I was in the doctor's offices 5 days a week from 9 a.m. till probably 2 in the afternoon.
My life is no longer filled with things for my children. It's just going to the doctors. I go to the doctors a lot.
My biggest concern was not being able to be independent because I'm a very independent person.
Everything just ran through my head. How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to live? If I can't work, I can't take care of my family.
Sometimes you will lose focus on everything except your diagnosis, and focusing on paying an electric bill or focusing on paying a car payment, it really may slip your mind, not because you're being irresponsible, but because you're dealing with issues that you've never had put on your plate before.
Like I was like, oh my gosh, going home and keeping my house clean, or what am I gonna cook for dinner when I'm so tired coming home from chemo? Tired and nauseous. Tired is one thing, but nauseous.
The treatment affected me majorly on my day-to-day. Sometimes I couldn't even get out of bed or take my children to school. Just little things you take for granted you can't do anymore.
And that's when the Red Devils came and said, we can help you. So for the month of October, they paid my rent.
They helped me with the mortgage payment. They helped me with my utilities. It was a whole gambit of economic relief for me that they assisted me with.
They sent out a cleaning person, and it was just great to come home from chemo and not have to worry about cleaning. I was able to spend time with my kids.
They actually helped me a lot. When I couldn't afford to put groceries in the house for a week, they constantly bought me dinners. I never went hungry, so that was always a plus.
I like the fact that Red Devils thinks outside the box. They look at what the individual patient might need. They say, ask. We like to say yes, and any way that we can help that is going to make that journey for the woman more doable and easier so that she can get through it, they're all on board.
And that's one of the things when I first contacted the Red Devils, they told me, you need to let us worry about your finances and you need to worry about getting better.
Thank you. It helped. It helped so much. You can't thank somebody enough. It's good to know that there's somebody out there that's willing to help, willing to, support and help the family that's hurt the most.
The Red Devils, with your donations, allowed me to concentrate on the things that matter.
The Red Devils, they give you hope. It's actually a big help and it's very appreciated.
I just can't express in words how thankful and blessed I really feel to have the Red Devils in my life at this time of adversity.
I always say too, I don't think people realize, they give money and all these things, but they never get to see the outcome of it. And I just think it's important. Like, sometimes I'm just like, look at my kids, they're the ones who, reap the benefits from dinners and having a clean house, and mom, and dad not having financial stress. It made our life a lot easier, a lot easier.